Oh shit, we rolling already? Oh, so easy. Damn. Drinking a smoothie. Chilling on Saturday. Chilling on Saturday. Ooh, that was it. That was an ASMR sound. You like that? I don't even know if that's going through. Oh wow. It only shows the game screen. I don't even know how did Internet Explorer overlay on my game screen. What the fuck? Uh. Holy shit. Did you know that they literally ground patients during surgery by plugging them into the ground socket on a wall plug? Just fun facts you learn by talking to a nurse. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, through their belly? Shit. That's enough stalling. Hopefully I can see the chat when it goes off. I can only hope. Oh. So why isn't it working? It's because I didn't fucking click. I can't wait until I get like parachute pants or something in my inventory to wear. Or what if this is just my only outfit for the rest of the game? That'd be kind of funny. Oh, we got this chill, like, laid-back country beats to study to. Oh wait, am I supposed to talk to this guy first? I honestly can't remember.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and...
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He's still waiting for my name! That's so fucking funny! Oh my god, should I just keep going with it? What if my fucking ID doesn't say that name? I'm currently in between names. Right out the fucking gate. Literally the first thing I do is fucking insane. What the hell? Joining me from Precinct 41, the Harbinger of Ruin. Holy shit. I don't know. I think this is the funniest one. Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's like when you left your band, but you haven't decided a solo letter's name. Yeah, no, just fucking shut up.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who made the call, yes?
Again, out the gates with some accusatory tone.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called
Ah,
me.
right, Sylvie.
She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking...
Do you have her number?
Alright.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, look at that. The old redirect.
You said you just got here. From what?
What? Of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock.
Oh, like I know
only
what that means.
sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is
mm-hmm.
just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
Oh, wow, look at you. 29 years old and you're fucking managing many cafeterias.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case when...
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Why did he come back?
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Dude, fuck this. Oh my god. Your character sucks, man. I'm not going to start working here again.
I have everything. You?
Oh no. I mean, of course I have questions, but like, are they going to be the ones that I get by selecting this? What's the worst that can happen? I don't know.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer
Holy
would?
shit, this guy sucks. Okay, I've been here a week, so I know where the body should be, but like, I don't know. This is good, this is funny. Okay, but this is the most pressing.
She went away because none of your business.
Bro, you literally just gave us her number, so we're gonna find out. Just tell us, what the hell?
Extra fine.
Oh my lord.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your
He
job.
is so snippy.
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Oh wow, you got really mad about that. Probably killed him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this.
Hound him
Hound
hard.
him hard. The prey drive.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm into this.
No, I didn't.
You can tell me.
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Do I have to answer him?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Oh fuck. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean this is good? I mean, I don't have options, so I guess this is what I'm saying.
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Holy shit.
He ignores you.
Alright.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Franco-Nigerian. That's a compound word.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't get it. I made the hole? I guess I'm finding that out now.
Let's go.
Task complete. 30
Not
experience.
so fast. You owe me 130
For
real.
what, bro? I didn't buy
No one is
anything.
saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
But what?
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
I mean... Who's gonna argue with that?
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
No way. Yeah, what do I owe him for? No, this is low. Fuck. I mean... I really don't know what Real is. I'm just gonna deny it. I mean... I could fail this and it'll just bring me back to this loop, right? So I'm gonna try. So what's gonna hurt? Oh no.
One moment you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
You gotta commit, you're in the air. Why did you run away though? That's pretty lame. This is not gonna end well.
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape.
You showed him.
Watch out!
Oh no. If I kill this old lady, I'm gonna restart my save.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
No way. So worth it.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mystery.
Oh my god. Occam's razor?
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
So he's not denying it.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes
screaming about money yet?
It's not going very well. I think the tiny apes have started screaming, yes. Oh, no, no, you could just feign confidence. I'm doing fine. I got it. I have a handle on this situation. I mean, all things considered, I think I'm doing okay. Confidence is key.
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you
Oh, thank
okay?
God she's fine.
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck.
Ah, great.
In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle.
Ah, cool.
Pain surges down your back when you move.
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Why is this old lady so nice?
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
Wait, what? I was the one who ran away and fucking...
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Oh my God, it worked? It worked out? No fucking way. Why did that work? Why did that work? Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, I mean... fucking A.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Hey, we in there. It worked! It fucking worked!
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Maybe it is.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights.
Oh, 3 nights.
Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Bro, how should I know? Why are
don't
you asking
really know,
me?
do you? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster. Oh my God.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
So many angles to this mystery. I knocked over the pinball tables. Fuck. Pinball machines. I should have played pinball before I knocked him over. Someone is working in the kitchen. I like this chill-ass music. Oh wait, I already said that. What is that? What is that thing in yellow that highlighted? Do you see that? You see that shit? How do I get into the kitchen? Fuck, 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 fuck. The door's not highlighting anymore. Fuck. Also, I forgot where he said the body was. The music's over. Wait. Oh, no. That is strange. But you know what they say is stranger than fiction. Shoes?
There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin.
Wait.
Reunited on your feet.
You mean I did that whole thing downstairs with only one shoe on? Holy shit. That is like too funny to laugh at. That is so fucking funny.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not good. They're balanced. Comfy.
Jesus.
Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
My God. That is so funny. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy, bro. What? Okay, I gotta go downstairs. That is so funny. I did all that without my fucking shoes on. So the shoe must have gone through the window. I see. This shoe went through. Yeah. And the door's off the hinges. What happened in here?
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack,
I should not have
or
brought
the
Kim in
potted plant
here.
dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid. to
I
ignore.
should not have brought him in here. I should not. Just don't say anything.
He takes a step toward the door, like
Oh yeah, no, that's the correct call. Why did I do that? I forgot what a mess it was in there. At least I went back to like remind myself. Holy fuck. That is so funny. Alright. We're finally venturing out into the world.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
What's RCM?
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help me? I am just a gardener. I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Of course. Where to?
Where am I? I'm just gonna go through all these. I hope that's okay.
What do you mean?
This is more honest and also more likely to get an honest answer, so.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
Okay.
This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Maybe that wasn't the correct line of questioning.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere, pouring from the heavens. In the
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts. Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it, finally.
I feel like if I ask the rest of these, Mr. Kim is gonna be even more uneasy. But I'm dying to know.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Fertiti with 3 T's.
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet.
A beach.
There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
In the west is the miracle.
No problem. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Aw, she's sweet.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them You have a dead body to deal with after all.
I don't want to take her gloves. She's working. She needs those. I'm a piece of shit slob. I don't care if I touch a dead body, right? Thinking.
Sure, keep them. I have another
Oh,
pair.
cool. No visible annoyance. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta stand all the way back here to read it. Fuck the police. Amazing, dude. Snow, it's cold and she's gardening? What is happening? Pigs go home. Interesting, bruh. Yo, look at this car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery.
Ooh, that must be
bearing the number.
Kim's.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
I'll check that out later. Should probably find these bodies. Oh! Should probably equip these gloves. Equip the gloves. Do I have a hat? No. Do I have glasses? Dumpster. This isn't the courtyard. Is this it?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Holy shit. That's gonna take some time.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the door.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Sorry, I was just trying random doorbells.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore, so I can't help you.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Do this after I find the body. I gotta fucking stop getting distracted. Why is there a kid here, bro? Go home, you... What the fuck? Oh, found Kuno.
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Kuno.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
What?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno is not a gardener.
I'm not a narc.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
What?
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Oh my god, he's playing with toy trains and he's on drugs. Holy shit.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Oh my god.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Kim's not gonna like this, but I gotta know.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Oh my god.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't region. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in. Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know
Oh my
basis.
God.
And you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty
You're testing Kuno's patience.
Get lost,
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno.
Primal.
Violent.
Does sound like a rabbit dog, like Cujo.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the...
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that. intent. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear it.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
Oh no.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy.
Don't listen. Just go.
Wow, kids suck. Footprints.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Damn it. I gotta level up.
Maybe more
No
than 12.
way.
No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46.
Holy shit.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 3.
No way.
Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. You don't know. It's a miracle you
Yeah,
can
literally.
tell the prints apart as it is. 5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
What?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else is a thin
What?
film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it in a strange 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Way off. Way.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, these 3 things are pretty important. Actually, all of them are. We love a good sleuther, don't we? Don't we, sports fans? We love a good sleuther, sports fans. Let's go. What should I say? What should I say first?
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
No. Not a drummer.
He regrets it the moment he says it.
That's a little sus, Kim. I'm not gonna make him feel bad about it.
I don't know why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
Why did you say it? Now I want to know even more.
The lieutenant clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I'm gonna give him credit for this. Or is that sarcasm? If only I had... If only I had come up with that idea. That sounds kind of snarky.
He doesn't seem to hear you.
Okay.
Looking south toward the traffic jam instead.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
I mean, we've already attracted plenty of attention, so...
A woman or a kid? Understood. Anything else? 200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other hostage? Let's say a heavily built worker, carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad he's taking notes. Jeez.
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
We've been through all of it. We've been through all of it. Oh, thank God for that. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I just wanted to pocket it.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's nice and orderly. Well laid. No. There's more to this.
Yeah.
You get this strange. Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small one. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Damn. How do I get over there? Come on. Oh. Alright, let's finally do it. The moment we've all been waiting
The
for.
corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes.
Oh my
The
God.
face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Sorry, y'all. Should have put a content warning, but I didn't know that was gonna happen.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within. Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Man, ammonia does not make me feel good when I fucking breathe it. Does that actually work?
If you can handle the headache, some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Oh, yeah.
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel.
It is
They
3
usually
T's.
have a small apothecary. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
We'll talk to the gardener again. She probably will help. Wait. Should I take these gloves off? Nah, fuck it.
Hello again, officer. How are things? Sure, I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Well, where are we gonna put the body? Maybe I should figure that out first.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. The second time, not so much.
God damn
When
it.
the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I don't think I want to be a cop anymore. If that was only all it took.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat,
What's a crenel? What's a crenel?
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Can we do something else?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up.
No way.
Investigate. Throw up. Initial autopsy. Throw up. Bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
Jeez.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
No way, dude. A cop with no sense of smell? What is this, the nice guys?
Not being hungover helps too.
I don't want to say any of these.
That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together.
No.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
$30 minutes. Solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. So I've internalized that thought. Now I need to talk to some people. I think I'm gonna search the traffic jam. She's right here.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I am the law.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store.
That's a nice name.
She's inside minding the register
Plaisance.
or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
What is she recalling?
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Huh? But it's cold out.
A sudden
And you're a
gush of
kid.
wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face. smiling. But she's cold.
By brutally dismantling the free market. Fuck yeah.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance.
Oh, I
Feel
already
free
asked
to
that.
step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the...
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep... I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Rather be at school than out in the cold, I guess.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed
Behind
house?
her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking.
Yo, if there's like a
twisting for
supernatural element to this
and some
game,
kind of doubt.
it
in
could
her
not be
tense
more
shoulders.
perfect. I mean, I guess there already is by fucking all the voices in your head, but...
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go... Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far. They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that
Curses
these grounds
are
are
a
doomed
tulpa.
for businesses.
Yeah.
Of course, sir. Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals. And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the
That's like
criminal
what
is,
this video
or how the
game
good guys
is.
are gonna catch him. You don't look much like a policeman.
That's true.
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Then I decided to live a little. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. I'll never be as good as Mullen. This is funny. It's your noggin.
Don't say that. He's not even real. You're real.
That's right, a real failure. What?
Cheer up, sir. It's much easier being a fictional character. He doesn't have... Maybe you can show me some real deductive police work, sir. Like in the books.
Hey, that's pretty good odds.
You failed
Damn
to
it!
deduce anything, so she waits intently.
It's okay, sir.
Aw, man.
You disappointed a small child.
Fuck!
Well done, champ.
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good
Oh my
man
God.
and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about when everyone's poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Yeah, poor people are boring. Get that shit
Not
out
a
of here.
romance book, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
Oh my god.
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that. Well,
Yeah, says who?
maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
Yeah, like Twilight.
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum. I'm sure she can help out. Anything else you're curious about? It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something. Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end. Maybe some about other books? Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame. I don't know about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous.
These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Think that's all. The books are just outside. Not far from the truth, I guess. Let's check this out. Molten candy, but it's cold out.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks
Hyundai.
featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai. Rows and rows of Hyundala men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyundai and the Mammoth Riders, maybe 100. Man from Hyundai and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Hyundai and the false
What
god.
the fuck?
Man from Hyundai and those snow crabs are worse than they sound. Not even close. Man from Hyundai in hell. Man from Hyundai and the forest of slaves. Man from Hyundai
Do any
under
of these
the
books
lake.
call out?
Man from Hyundai. Hyundai burning. There's even a twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch.
What?
Your eye starts twitching. Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover
No
art
way.
of the very muscular man from Hyundai in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on. She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Hyundala man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall.
What?
The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Hyundai and the Devil Woman.
Interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyundai novels.
I don't have money.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous
Plaisance?
People. My name is Plaisance.
Wait, isn't she who answered the door?
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck, in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
A skull? A fish skull? Hell yeah, I definitely need some cash.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
Huh?
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Huh?
What is this insolence? She misunderstood.
I'm a powerful feudal lord. Yep.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into
Holy
this space.
shit, fuck off.
Tribute, power. These are not the traditions we're used to in this part of the world.
I guess that's true.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times. I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Yeah, okay, I was
She
right.
has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial.
Doesn't feel like it's thriving.
No one is in
Feels
here but me.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl? Wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
Disgusting.
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
What I want to say is not what is going to help me in the future. I am conflicted. I mean, I feel both of these ways. But I think she'll take kindlier to this one.
As a young girl should be, with the proper attitude, she'll have a bright financial future.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled?
Wow.
Go.
This game's awesome.
Go. Get back there. The books await you.
Books, books, books.
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
She's attempted to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the
Yeah,
books.
otherwise she would have told me herself. Damn. So I can't ask that again. Do you even know? Yeah.
Truth be told, not really. My
Break
sister
through the
brings
minute.
in
Let's
most of
go.
it. I'm sure it's all very literary stuff with well-written
Oh
prose.
my god. Fuck you.
But you don't learn about the important things in life from fabricated stories. The truth is available if you just know where to look, and you have to open and free your mind to understand. Truth be told, but you don't learn about the important. I provide a valuable service. As long as people buy books, I'm fine. The truth is available if you just know where to look, and you have to.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
God. Why can't I move?
Volumetric ship compressor.
Yes! I compressed my shit.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today. where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Gotti. 6 hours. Oh, this is the future of my thought cabinet? You can look into the future of the thought cabinet? What? How do I go by date? Oops. I kind of don't want to look around because I don't have money. You know what I'm saying? I'm a broke sack of shit.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only. Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books?
Yo, she cursed that fucking pendant. She's fucking trying to pull some witch trickery on me.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Well, duh. Haven't you ever heard of the Streisand effect?
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner...
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you.
Yeah, why does she care so much?
Step away from the curtains. You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Why does she care so much?
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Oh, fuck. She fucked herself over. Shouldn't have said that.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The Huh? Huh? The power. What the fuck? Alright, I don't want you, what did she say? Parapsychologically speaking.
Thank you. Let's
Jeez.
just talk about this first, all right? There's no...
What are you? A coward? Think about the marvelous adventure.
Lies. Rip them open, we say.
What?
There is something mysterious about the curtains. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust.
These fucking curtains. These goddamn
you.
Oh god, I want to rip them apart so bad. Fuck it. What do I do? What do I do? Oh god, I want to say fuck it so bad. Maybe I can ask Annette about the curtains. She's nicer than her mom. Oh my god, it auto-saved as just to tempt me to just go back. God damn.
Every snowflake is like a little gift from the sky.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup.
Oh,
Please,
what the hell does that
let's just
mean?
try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop.
These manly men are playing
Balls.
This is a
Ball.
game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Never? How are you supposed to learn if you never ask questions? It says easy success. They don't seem to be in the best of spirits. They're arguing. So the fact that I'm interrupting to begin with is probably bad. But if I do well, I might lift their spirits without even knowing what the game is. But what are the odds of that? It says easy success, so it probably is a simple game. Let's just go
That's
for it.
the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Shit, yes. Yes! Another dub for the man! Don't even know his name. What's his fucking name?
You are immediately surprised by the bull's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Be the ball. How was that?
Merde! Bordel de merde!
Oh no!
What the hell is your problem?
Oh no. Not weak right.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's
fuck,
day.
I ruined it.
So goddamn disrespectful.
No.
A man his age getting worked up like that? Better watch that blood pressure.
I didn't mean to ruin the game. I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to have some fun with a couple old chaps.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Peppy tank.
No, we are not good, goddammit. We want...
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it?
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull. Good. Mistakes are forgiven, when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now why did you approach us?
Just talk. It'll smooth things over.
Old people like
attention.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough. Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Damn it.
Martinez was used as one
Why
of
is
the
it that?
footholds
Why
in
is it that
Revachol
instead of
during
being grateful that
Operation
they're willing to
Depth in
learn?
08? The other two are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood Ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
I actually already knew all this. I was just quizzing you. Just a little quiz, you know.
Damn right, son. They lit the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
He approves of this radical approach, knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances
I'm
surrounding
confused.
them. What do you think?
Should I agree with them or? kind of just want to give props to someone. Don't really know who the coalition is, but don't really like any of these other answers.
They're not. And I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol. Or even if that damn clan Frisell had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
King? This guy's a monarchist?
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisell. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile. Damn Frisell. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution. The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already?
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire. Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the Union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Yeah, it's time to leave.
I have really outdone myself.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Can I have a bite of that? Yeah.
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food.
The only one you...
Suddenly you realize how hungry you
Yeah.
are. The last time you ate must have been God knows when.
I do need some food. Should I keep going?
Believe me, officer, I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age.
You can barely hear him. The sweet smell of pickles in harmony with garlic butter and marinated onions emanating
so
from
good.
the sandwich is driving your mind in a singular direction. It must be yours.
No. Why? I want to go back.
Fuck off! It's mine! Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not gonna share it.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? You're a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really. Of course, officer. I mean, I hope I can. What's up? Let me think. No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to...
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must...
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose...
Respect!
I'm not even anyone...
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard. Evrard Clare. Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gym.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me. Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll. Just...
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say. Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Damn. Sorry I wasn't speaking much.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
I do need some food. But I don't have any money. Did I eat it? No. Oof, it's gonna take a while to walk over there. sound design in this is so good.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tucked.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What's the fucking RCM?
Beaton, my maiden name. I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the art.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview.
Oh, God.
I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I cannot tell you of his...
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
Yeah.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates. What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site.
But the strike began in December.
Huh?
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan.
That's
this
what we
time
like
their
to
demands
see.
are more, I guess you could say, aggressive. There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Every worker, a member of the board.
Yeah. I'm gonna just hop on board about that.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Not hard communist enough. That's good though. I like it.
Personally, I don't think it has the same pizzazzo as every worker a member of the board. It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
Yeah.
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start. I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
Damn.
And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was call me mañana.
Call me tomorrow.
This checks out.
What gates?
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood. He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic,
the plot
then it's
thickens.
his twin brother, Edgar. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other is how they circumvent the term limits, you see.
Oh my
With a
God.
funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Oh my God.
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
It seems like a leech from what you're saying. Don't seem to help many people.
Indeed. And a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers. Mr. Clare told him to... how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
I don't think I'm smart enough to play this game. This is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before. Who is more fair with him? Gaumont was.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union.
Disappeared?
Uh-oh.
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Oof. Spooky.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a Union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Of course. How else can I help? What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking. The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the ship, and that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms. I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion...
A billion?
What exactly is a billion? The money I owe is so much less than that, yeah.
Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary. But they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depend on Wild Pines for their paycheck. A conglomerate the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility. They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Easterlers 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormentanga
Oh, so they're
on behalf of
imperialist.
the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it. You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? We built this district. All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions, the plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP. Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees.
Yeah, of course.
A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday.
Yeah, that sounds
Then came the
imperialist.
revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have...
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman
God
doesn't
damn
like
it.
this turn of events.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please. Oh, dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but...
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see...
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
Yep. This is all checking out.
They're profiting from this trade.
Yep.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources, or you can recover your badge. Though, if I may be blunt with you, it sounds...
Detective, a word in private before we continue. This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchmen. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser.
Damn.
Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching. Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months. I'm sure you will, Detective.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? It's quite straightforward.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still. Every chain has its weak link, the lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver...
You'll be indebted to her, in a way. But one step ahead of the Union in another.
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about who's...
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able...
Well, here's your chance, officers. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the... Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand. How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply...
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself. But she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
Yes? Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the... It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Seemingly bottomless.
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy. Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub. Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simple, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Now look at you. You misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are leaks. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead. And you're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too... You think your little communism protects you from this feeling? No. The more demeaning it is... Oh God, the lieutenant is here too.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
It's a high success.
Voila, you're doing it. Really put your back into it. Yell it from the top of your lungs.
Money!
Why, yes, I am rich. How much money do you need? Hopefully...
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this. Could it be that she somehow knows more about your predicament than she's letting on?
That's a good sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
She removes...
Yes! I got a place to sleep tonight. I got a place to sleep tonight.
And oily to the touch. Whoa, whoa. Did you see how easy that was? Ask her for more. Toot toot. Train to Moneytown.
Nah.
Can you eat honor? Are you an omnivore? Give me a break.
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
You're right, ma'am, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they're properly logged.
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I help the RCM today, besides supplementing its salaries? Why, yes I am. Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou. We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
She nods attentively.
The boat? No.
The word, it, feels strange. A breeze ripples through the cells and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or someone.
It's a pleasure craft. A 19-pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use... Okay. How about Cordeleche 19? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordeleche, and its hull is 19 paces long. Why Dolores? Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion. My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so much to do with the mod.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Officer, I assure you...
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming.
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but 2 insulindic regattas. Even finished once. The other time, I would have finished the race were it not for an urgent work matter.
Actually, you don't.
I police.
The Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. It's a little-known fact among us law officials. I was just being polite. Even school children know the Wayfarer Act.
About the boat? Good. Of course, Detective.
Well, that was fucking long and successful, I think. I'm gonna log off for now. Thanks for joining.